This is our 1965 Chevy Corvair Corsa Convertible. So this video will cover a few different things. First off, there will be a very slow-paced walk-around of the car. Following that, there will be a second walk-around in which I'll show close-ups of all the cosmetic blemishes, and then there'll be a couple shots of the interior and the car running. So the car is now blue. It was originally white with a white top with blue vinyl interior. It still retains the original blue vinyl interior, which is in excellent shape, but obviously saw a repaint at one point in its life in this shade of blue. So you'll see close-ups of the blemishes later, but the body is nice and straight. There's really not much of anything for dents or dings, just a couple small paint blemishes. The wheels and tires are in excellent shape. No oxidation on the chrome rims. The tires, we're not positive of the age, but there's no dry rot and they look to be in very nice condition. Exterior chrome is quite good, minimal oxidation. The glass and light lenses are all clear and crack-free. The powered top is functional. It does have a black top on it now. The car runs and drives really, really well. The steering is nice and direct. No noises or any tendencies of concern, and it gets moving pretty well. The car is fairly quick. Take a look at the underbody photos, as it's in really nice shape underneath. We so often see rust in the corners of the front trunk on these cars, and this one is just really, really clean throughout. So here are close-ups of all the blemishes on the car. You'll note in a handful of spots, which I'll show you now, there is a bit of uneven paint fade. You can see it there along the corner of the passenger front door. A couple little touched up chips along the way back. And then you can see another spot of kind of uneven coloring. Half of the trunk lid is a tiny, tiny bit darker than the other side. It's obviously most visible in direct sunlight like it is now. But while there are, fade spots and some chips, the quality of the finish is actually pretty good. There's no visible run, there's no dust under the paint. You can see coming down from the mirror right there, there's a little stain. Front end of the car looks very good. You can see all the chrome is really nice. There's just a couple little touched up chips. Nothing significant. The interior, in addition to how the car drives, is probably the highlight of it. Very, very nice, well preserved. You can see the blue padded dash, an original option, has no cracks. The door panels are very nice with no kicked open markings. No major scuffs, anything like that. The radio is functional. The gauges are all functional, including the odometer. Reads just over 60,000 miles. We cannot be positive of correct mileage. And then here's a closer look at the vinyl seats. Really not much of anything for signs of wear. There's no scuffs, no discoloring, no punctures, nothing like that. Quite nice. The back seat is much of the same.